Right, welcome back folks. Episode 2. I have pushed up and rolled out the bunker and it is now 100% fermented. It's ready to open. I had to take out a loan. Let me just show you the finance page. There we go. We're up at $500,000 now in the loan. That was to cover all the hire purchase payments, and as you can see we've skipped on to March. There was nothing for us today through the winter, so we've skipped on. I've paid for this pickup header. That would eventually be for the grass. We've paid for the buck rake on the front of the Volvo that is also under hire purchase. There you can see at the bottom right, monthly cost £3,406. But needs must, and I haven't planted the grass in the field yet. I have got a plan. I do have a plan. So I've seen, where are we? Where is it? This plot 68 is only 60 grand. I could potentially put a fenceless pasture in here. Here's the entrance off the road. I could put a fenceless pasture in there, get some cattle in, and start using some of that silage and sell some of the silage at the same time. So that there, does that have, I thought it had a gate at that side. It doesn't. So this is the main road that we use to get back and forward to our field 48, which is there. So field 68 or plot 68 and plot 69, but for 59 grand. And then we can get some cattle in. Let's do it. Right, we now own this. A fenceless pasture. Now I'm gonna have to figure out should I, what way is this gate got to go? Oh, it's got to go through that way, of course it is. Just try to think of the best place to put the fenceless pasture. Similar to that, but that one, the no water requirement. I don't know what I'd be mucking about back and forward with water. So I mean, ideally that wants to be somewhere like there, doesn't it? Let me use my mouse for this. Might be a bit easier for it to get this finer details in the rotation. I'm thinking like somewhere like that. As long as we've got clearance of the gate. Might have to come forward a bit though, is that? Looks like it's on a bit of a slope. Right there. Do you want to customise? Yes we do. I think I'll bring it to like, whoa. Let's bring this along to like there, and then we'll come up and we'll follow the fence line round as best we can. I mean, do we need to go around a bit the outside of them? No, really. Right, I'll continue doing this and I'll bring you back in a wee second when I've got this done. Actually, I might just zip that straight down to here. Straight to there. Straight to there. Straight to there. Let's take this bend a wee bit. Now what is that? I thought that was like a... That'd be an entrance to that other field. Kinda looked like it was for a second. I suppose we could let them come right up to there, couldn't we? I've got no idea where these things are. Right, I need to start coming down this way now. I've no idea what's just happened there, but that's fine. Right, let's try and soften this off a wee bit. Just so that it's not as rough coming in the gate with the trailer. This should be fine. So in theory I should be able to come in. Let's see this gate open again. Perfect. So we're coming off that main road. Our field's along there. Come off there. In theory, we could drive past, reverse back in, and tip the trailer into there, or drive in. We've give ourselves a wee bit of clearance there, but reverse back in, and we'll get it. Right, let's have a wee look for some cattle. Right, we're wanting, I'm not wanting milkers. So what Angus have we got? Do we just get anything to get us started? There's a good limo. Oh, oh. Why is that so expensive? Right, I think we'll just get them in. We'll buy them. That's the start of our line. Need to go and get them some feed. There we go. That must be the bull, obviously, with the ring in his nose. Here's the wee calf. And here is the other cow. Or would this be a heifer? Right, names in the comments for them three. We've got a bull, baby calf, and I think the correct term would be a heifer for the other one, or just a cow. Whatever you prefer. Right, time to get some money in then. Let's open this bunker. In fact, let's get some feed down to them first. Wonder if that pickup would be able to blow right through that bunker. Pick everything up. Blow it into the trailer for me. You're fine sitting there. Let's jump up into this. 8 good thing is, it's not like 2 million to fill the trailer. I think we're trying to tip the trailer. I think 2 of them is enough. For the cattle. So let's just take that and we'll see. 2 of them, that's nearly half the trailer. 4 of them in a trailer. Let's check the time saving stock to see what we've got. Let's just double check, this is on normal. Yep. 85 grand. That's the best price. Payments of all the equipment. It feels a bit cheaper now. It feels like a bit of corporate just to, just chuck them down. All that watering on the greenhouses, set it and forget it. Chuck the gate open. I'm hoping that you can just reverse up to this. Time you up something, to be honest. Just follow that round. We can't. Took the lot. Creep the verge a wee bit. Right, let's shut this gate. Let's check how much will this tell me. They get this menu. 16,000. What would you say that is? Like a third? So that maybe holds like 60,000 then. Would it? Wouldn't be kicking the arse off 60,000 litres. I'm pretty happy with this. jump the gate. Now I was going to look to see if there was any planting or seed contracts with it to help offset the hiring of the director. Basically, I can get my field planted for free. Another issue that I realised is the grass pickup on the forage harvester will not follow the same path as the mowers. So it's going to be coarse play, and I was thinking maybe if I set up a coarse play course for the mower, copying to the harvester, and then just cut the grass manually. Surely the route will not be that far off. Then I can set the harvester on course-play course. I'll drive along beside it, then the cat. That is my plan. Look at that. What's a note? I'll soon find out. Right, no, I'm not in a desperate rush to sell any of this right this minute. So just hang on to the silence a minute. See how much them limos burning through. Tip that there. Contracts, bale wrapping, fertilising, liming, ploughing, sowing. Here, there's a few here, hey. All good money, I know. He wants grass. Oh, they're all grass. Can I accept the three of them in the one go? I can't. Look at this, ploughing 44 grand. That is a massive field, right enough. Right, so they're going to cover the cost. Easy. For the seed. What are we talking here? 300 horsepower. 300 horsepower. Right, let's get that could be the one, like 12 meter width. Against an 8. Definitely. I'm not fertilising this. Can I just scan pure seed? No. Does that make any difference to how much seed that's carrying? No. 10 grand. I will not worry about weights. Right, 3,000 at Hodds. Let's do 4. First things first, let's suss out these 15, 23 and 28. That there looks pretty close to our field. 23's away up there and 15's down. How do you get to these fields? 23 and 28 look neighbourly, so I need to go and right, we'll do 28 because by the looks of it I need to follow that road all the way up round to get into that end. Aye, that's what we'll do. 28, swing up round, follow that road right up round, do 23, get ours on the way back, 15's right at the bottom. Let's crack on. I'll get this on time lapse for you. Might even skip a few of it now, so the time lapse isn't too long.
Got boots by the back door, dust on my jeans, and that rooster's been crowing since 3:15. The tractor's warmed up and the fields are calling. Ain't no quitting when the work keeps hauling. It's sun up to sundown, working this land. Calloused hands, but a heart that stands. Living life slow in a high-speed world. With cornrows growing and my flag unfurled. Might not be much, but it's all mine now. Running on faith, sun up, sundown. Old dog riding in the flatbed seat. Kids playing barefoot in the summer heat. Ain't no Wi-Fi out here in the pines, but the stars show up when the day unwinds. It's sun up to sundown, digging in deep where the dirt runs red and the roots run steep. Sweat on my brow and peace in my soul. This farm life's tough, but it's pure gold. Rain or shine, I hold that plow. Living proud, sun up to sundown. Some folks chase big city lights, but I'll take these country nights with a front porch view and a harvest moon. Play this life like a fiddle tune. Ooh, yeah, sun up to sundown. Story of me, total rows of weed and hickory trees. Grandpa boss hands to my own now. This land's a prayer, sun up to sundown.
Right, there we go. Contract's done. Our field is planted. I think our field will be the time lapse. I think I'll just skip the contracted. I'll cut them out probably. I'm going to take this back to the yard, empty the seeds. We want to keep them. Put that return. And then I think we'll probably just call it there. In fact, I'll get back to the yard first quickly. I've not accepted the contracts yet. I had a bit of an issue with one of the contracts when they let me complete it. And I think it was because of the tram lines. I wasn't getting the full percentage enough to complete it. So if I'd have gone into the contract settings and reduce it to what was sitting at 94% or something. I think it was 94%. So I dropped it to 92. Still never said contract complete. Dropped it to 86 or something like that, and now it's saying it's complete. The field was done. Right, let's get into this area. Loads of them lying about. Oh, that's perfect. Right, we'll just ditch that. We'll get that returned. What's on offer? Slurry tanker. Right, return that. Contracts completed. Right, collect, and collect. But we're sitting at 51,000. When we're sitting at 73. That is no bad. That is no too shabby at all. Right, thanks for watching.